So Ferguson versus Cerrone has been announced at lightweight. That's going to be taking place at UFC 238. And I think this is just an exceptionally exciting fight to be coming up. That division now we've had that kind of bottleneck where everything's been trapped up after the whole Conor and Khabib mess, and it finally feels like we're about to get some clarity into that division later into 2019. We expect Khabib, obviously the current champ, to be fighting the interim champ in Poirier, and really all that leaves in that top 5, top 6 mix is Ferguson, Cerrone, Conor, and I would say Gaethje up there. Previously we definitely would have said Al Iaquinta, Kevin Lee, but Al Iaquinta's obviously coming off of the loss to Cerrone, and Kevin Lee is doing the move up to welterweight. So when you look into that top mix of who's there, Anthony Pettis also moved up, Edson Barboza coming off of the loss. It really it cements who the top 5, top 6 are and who's left to fight it out. So if you say that Ferguson and Cerrone are taken, really that leaves you with Conor and Gaethje. I can't see Conor taking that fight. But bringing the focus back to Ferguson Cerrone, I think that's just a really exciting matchup. Both guys are great on the feet, great on the ground, and great everywhere in between. So I think you're just set up to have fireworks. Both guys, there's no sense of them ever quitting or giving up. They're going to fight it right out. I think we're going to get a really exciting matchup. Fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong in the build-up. You have to give a big shout out to Cowboy for just his quick turnover. I mean, how many times does that man want to fight? But it's so exciting and it's so great to see because he's in shape. He's not getting damaged in these fights. He's coming out ready to go again, and he's up for it, and he gets on these cards, and you can't deny that it's worked for him because the way he's climbed up through this lightweight division, and now I think no one could argue that this is the number 1 contenders fight for what will happen after Khabib and Poirier fight it out for the unified title. So really exciting times for that division. I'll be interested to see where Conor goes. So what he decides to do now. I'll be interested to see who Gaethje gets next. And then looking down that division, Paul Felder looking to return. We're going to have to see what happens with Al Iaquinta, who he's going to get next. Edson Barboza is still very much in that mix. It'll be really interesting to see how this one plays out. But really looking forward to Ferguson and Cerrone. It really pads out that card at 238 as well. I think it really makes that an exciting lineup now to go and see. So after months and months of waiting, it looks like it's going to be Cormier, Miocic 2, and we will not be getting the Brock Lesnar fight. I can't say I'm disappointed as a fan, as a viewer. I didn't really want to see the Brock fight, but I was excited for Daniel and the opportunity for him to be able to get such a big pay-per-view fight to round off and finish off his career. Instead, tough call for him. He's now got a really tough fight against an undoubtedly very hungry and pissed off Miocic. So, this is the rematch, and this is the rightful fight for that division. Miocic is completely and utterly deserving considering what he had done and achieved previously. So I'm happy for Miocic. I'm kind of feel for Cormier, but I'm sure he's not feeling sorry for himself. He's a game-bred fighter. He is down for doing it. And when you look at who else is left, so if it wasn't going to be Miocic, it was going to be Francis Ngannou, Junior Dos Santos. So I think realistically this was the fight to make. I'm rooting for DC from the point of view that, he's going to retire. If not this fight, then the next fight. He is on the way out. So if he wins this, Miocic, I feel for you, man, lost twice to him, but you'll get that title back and you'll get the opportunity to get that title back further down the line. Whereas I would like DC to go out with what he deserves, which is a big success, a big win, and a big bang. So when it comes to it, I'm rooting for Cormier. Best of luck to Miocic in that bout. He's very deserving. He's very game. I think they're a terrific matchup for each other. They're both solid on the striking. They've both got that wrestling credential and that ability to take it down if they need to. I think this is one of those fights that you could replay 10 times times and you'd get 10 different results. So it's really going to come down to who's hungrier, who's ready, who comes game, and what comes out of it.